Hello, viewers, and welcome back to the Pretty Red Show. I thank you all for all your comments and your support. This topic is going to be based on separation. When a couple is separated, to me, I would think they're still married until the divorce is final. But for some reason, people don't take marriage seriously nowadays. Because they're separated, they still want to date. And I've ran into that issue, and I know a few people who have. And my issue is, if you're separated to me, legally you're still married. So I've been there, done that. It don't work. Why do married people try to do it? Even when you express to them, the single people express to them, this is not what I want. I want somebody who's unattached, somebody who's free to date me. And basically, like we said in our last show, who can date me for a purpose. Tonight we have Desiree back on the line. Desiree, say hi to our viewers.
Hi.
Now, all men aren't bad, but you do have some, what, Desiree? Trifling, good for nothing type of brother. Alright, she left me hanging, y'all, but that's alright. That's all good. Now, Desiree, would you like to share any of your experiences or anything that you may know about this topic?
Well, I've been with a couple of men who were quote unquote separated.
So it's not just me.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, great.
Definitely not.
Great, because I started to think that I had, if you're married, come talk to me and print it across my forehead. But hey, I'm glad to see I'm not the only one. Go ahead, Miss Desiree.
No, it's like they're separated, and when you meet them, oh, well, they got every excuse in the book, or their divorce is almost final, and then you stay with them, and it seems like the divorce is never final. Then they start coming up with all these excuses to why they stayed. So, I just got to a point where I was just like, if you're separated, I can't mess with you.
Okay. Because to me, I feel like separation means that you're still married until it's legally final.
Absolutely.
And it would just bring you issues. Example, about 4 months ago, I had a married man who tried to approach me. Well, he was separated, but legally still married. And I met him out where singles normally hang out. That's the funny thing. So he's perpetrating like a single person. But anyway, moving on to the story. So we began to talk, and within the first 2 days, I found out, hey, he's separated. And he thought it was cool that he was separated and still could date or whatever. But I didn't think that was cool because I was like, first off, you're still married. I'm not trying to get into no kind of drama, no mess. I told him, this is not going to work at all. I don't even want to be your friend. Let's just go on by our separate ways or whatever. Well, this guy would text me like every 2 weeks. I deleted his number. I even told him, could you please, I asked him, could you please stop calling me? I don't feel comfortable with this. This is not right. Please, just don't call me no more. So he would still text every 2 weeks. How you doing? Can I come see you? Whatever. I would tell him, no, please don't call me no more. I don't want to see you. Today, about 4 months later, he sends me a text and says, if you get a phone call from my wife or her lawyer, you don't know me. Now, my thing is, didn't I already try not to know you? Didn't I try to kick you to the curb? Didn't I try to end this? But you the one who kept calling me, kept texting. If you would have just deleted my number after I found out you were married, maybe you wouldn't be going through this situation. But see, when you try to be sneaky and hide things, like my grandma always say, what you do in the dark, come out in the open. It came out. That's right. What do you have to say on this?
He's just trifling. That's all he is doing. He's trifling.
So should I keep quiet? Should I, when his wife called me, should I say, hey, I don't know this man? Or should I actually tell her, look, I've been telling this man don't call me no more, and he keeps calling me. Now, if your husband, I didn't give him no play, but I'm pretty sure it was other women that he was calling too.
That's what I was going to say. Like, if I were you, I wouldn't say anything, because I'm sure you're not the only one.
Yeah.
So, time will tell. But if I were you, I wouldn't say anything. I just leave it alone.
Yeah, and that's what I did. I don't like drama. I don't think anybody likes drama. Drama it gives you a headache. It's just too much mess. Life is too short, and just to be worrying about some drama, and especially drama that you could prevent yourself. When you bring the drama into your life, that's kind of crazy. And then you want help from somebody to get out of it, which I mean, to me, this don't make no sense. But hey, but not only on the men's part, we're not bashing the men. You have women too who are separated and still want to date. But my my view on that is basically, if you're separated, it's not really cool to date until you have a final divorce. Because I think that you put people into different positions and become emotionally attached and things like that. And really, some divorced people, they don't want to get remarried because they just got out of a long-term relationship. So basically, like we said, dating for a purpose, they're not even dating for a purpose. They're just out just to have a good time. And you're actually looking to settle down. What do you think, Desiree?
I agree.
Do they?
I've been hurt by, you know, men who thought they were separated and they get a divorce, and of course they never do. So, never no more for me. If I find out that you're separated, then it's a wrap.
So, ladies,
I recently had an experience.
wow. So, ladies, men, everybody out there, if someone tell you they're separated and they still want to date you, you will really want to think that through. Because, like I said, legally, they're still married, first of all. Second of all, people lie. You don't know what kind of drama. You don't know why they're separated. You don't know if someone has private detective watch them and all this crazy stuff. And on top of that, they could get back together. So instead of putting yourself in the middle of that drama, if you're single, it's best to date single people. And yeah, you have people who lie and say they're single, but when you find out they're not single, it's best to get out of that situation as soon as possible. So I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope you learned something, because I learned something. Desiree learned something. We all learned something from one another. All right? And men, we love you guys. There's some really good men out there, so don't think I'm bashing you, because I'm not. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Good night.